Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to share a small guide on how to create a fish tank in the shape of an old PC. Please note that this is my first fish tank, and I'm not an expert in fish keeping. If there are any mistakes in the setup process, please forgive me and feel free to leave comments with additional guidance. I started looking for ideas on Pinterest and was quite impressed with an old Mac computer. I started modeling in 3ds Max, a software I'm familiar with. By the way, I'm an architect. I used a 3D printer to create the fish tank PC case. This process took an entire day to print all the parts. Here are the two models I have printed. As you can see, due to insufficient volume for a single print, I had to print them in two parts and connect them with glue. I glued the parts together using specialized adhesive, hoping they would bond well. So, I've completed the outer frame of the fish tank. Now, I'll move on to setting up the inside. Here are the essential items needed to set up a basic fish tank: substrate for aquatic plants, decorative gravel for the surface, moss glue, matrix stones for the filter, dried branches for aquascaping, aquarium light, a waterfall filter. I started setting up the aquascape for the fish tank. Since I didn't have a pre-planned design, I experimented with multiple layouts directly in the tank to find the most satisfying one. After finalizing the drywood layout, I used glue to secure it to the tank. After this step, I added the substrate in the designated areas where I planned to place the aquatic plants. Now, I will start adding the aquatic plants. I need to carefully clean them, remove any branches that don't fit the layout or are damaged, and ensure that their placement connects well with the substrate. So, I've completed the basic setup for the aquatic plants. Now I'll add some carpet plants to enhance the greenery of the tank, as well as decorative gravel in certain areas. Now that I've completed the full layout, I'll proceed with adding water to the tank. I'm using Aquafina bottled water to save time since tap water in Vietnam has a high chlorine content, which would require waiting for dechlorination. This choice was recommended by the fish seller, and I hope it's safe for the fish. I'll pour the water in slowly to avoid disturbing the substrate and to minimize cloudiness. Once the tank was nearly full, I installed the waterfall filter and let it run before adding the fish. I also installed the aquarium light, which is essential for the growth of aquatic plants and enhances the overall aesthetics of the fish tank. I added a bio solution to the tank, which helps clear the water and increase oxygen levels. Next, I used a nutrient solution to support plant growth. This set includes 3 bottles, and I'm currently using bottle number 2, which is designed for mature plants that need root stimulation. I went to a nearby fish store and picked out the cutest fish for my tank. The shop had some adorable puppy dogs, and there were just as many beautiful fish to choose from. In Vietnam, you'll find many small fish shops like this, offering affordable prices and enthusiastic advice. I chose 10 neon tetras and 2 red fish called Hong Kim. This is the best moment of the day. My fish tank PC is finally up and running, and I'm so happy to have built such a fun and unique aquarium by myself. I placed the mechanical keyboard next to it, and they look great together. The fish seem to be adapting well to their new environment, and even swim excitedly when I come close. Oops. I almost forgot I have a cat, and it looks like it's just pretending to be innocent, waiting for me to fall asleep so it can bother the fish. I'm really happy to share this DIY project with you all. I hope you also find joy in creating your own handmade projects. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.